Okay, YouTube, so folks have asked, and this is how we do it. Here's my fabulous fiancée, Nikki, hard at work. You can see the foam carving has begun, and this is how we begin doing one of our haunts. So this is our new garage. As you can tell, it's much smaller than in years past, and it's a mess right now because we're still in the process of moving in and there's stuff everywhere, but we've got our haunt panels here. Or wall panels, I should say. 4 foot by 8 foot plywood and 2 by 3. We use all kinds of foam. We've got electric stuff we're going to be running here. You can see she's working on what might just be a spooktacular column and window in a wall. Nikki is much better at... A lot prettier once it's painted, and Nikki is a lot better at this side of it than I am.
Ironically enough, we bought this set for Joe.
Yes, the foam carving set was for me. And I have only used it about twice. So we've got, you can see here, there's some window going on, spooky skeleton head. A lot of these foam heads and foam parts you can find actually out and about work great when you incorporate them. They look a little cheesy by themselves, but when you incorporate them into a design and repaint them, and that's where I can do some good stuff, is in painting. A lot can happen. So got some hocus pocus going on there. The heater, because it's freezing out here. We got more boards, we've got more plywood and stuff over there. So this is where it all starts. I'm not sure I can, I can't really show you, but down on the floor underneath here, you can see, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see, where's some, there we go. Nikki goes through and will actually chalk outline the whole haunt by the corners of where we're going to put walls. Then what we'll do is we'll build enough walls to fill the space, or in this case now we've got enough. We just been hauling them over, and so basically we will get those in place, and then the finishing elements will be foam carvings, animatronics, lighting. We've got sound effects we'll put up. Again, this is a new garage, so we've got some outlets we can do. We've got plenty of upper space, so we'll be able to hide a lot of the electronics and pneumatics, the actual valves and crap up there, so make it nice and tidy. So just wanted to show you, this is how it all starts. Hours and hours, eh? Oh, and this was actually an idea we got started with, but we had to downscale the haunt. You can see Nikki's really good at this. That's a tree she started to carve. Sure as hell beats me with this stuff. But I can also program electronic controllers a little bit better than me, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm good at the oscillating fan with a head stuck on it prop.
There we go.
That's pretty pro.
So here we go. T-minus about 2 weeks until Halloween, so we're getting really late, really late start on this, but it's gonna be awesome. Okay, YouTube, so we've got 3 panels up in place. Relatively new panels. We used them for the maze last year, but we made an L. That's how you always start it. Gotta go with an L, and this year was particularly challenging because I'm not sure if you can see right there is the, went real out of focus, the garage razor bar. So if you guys are ever making, guys or gals, are making a haunt in your garage, make sure it clears the garage door opener. Make sure your panels clear the garage door. We're not working with much space there, but it's all we need. And look at that. So now you can see haunt. Plenty of space across the top there, so you can get in. Someone's creeping us. Oh, and now we're getting told. That's Peanut and Coco. They're fabulous. Anyway, so you come around here. So that's what we got done. Literally just 3. It's the hardest part, I think, of doing the haunt, getting the first panels up, because now they're stabilized. You see, we put the beam across the top there. It's pretty rock solid, and there's so much weight. In other news, look at this. We're starting getting those done. Nikki has been painting and sculpting like a mad woman. You can see we'll get a little closer here with the light so you can sort of see. All the detailing is done. Now, base coat of paint. It is all black to fill in all the shadows, and then she's going to go over dry brushing, highlighting with white. So that's going to be a big, these two panels are going to make basically a gigantic wall across the very, very back of the haunt.
A few hard-earned tips for any of you that might be interested in carving your own wall panels. Best tool I've found so far for all this, the cracks, soldering iron. Works like charm, cost $5. For getting all of this, I did like a sort of an indented stone finish around all the edges. I actually just used a blowtorch, which be careful because foam does catch fire. Those are my two top tools. I also used some foam carving tools that came from a kit, but to be honest, the soldering iron has been my best friend. I have one of the ones with the little pointed tip, and so it gives you kind of a nice chisel edge. And then the rest of it is just kind of making it up as you go.
So that's where we're at. We got about a week and a half until Halloween.
Good gosh.
So a lot to do. But this is how it all starts. And measuring. Measuring is important. That's what, look at that. We're barely clearing the rails and everything. For us, it was 6 feet 8 inches. Probably could have got away with 9.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what else? Be really careful of these type lights. Look what happened. We literally had that one on for about 15 minutes and it exploded. So, be wary. So here we are. You can see Nikki's been working on the dry brushing. Get that in focus there for you. So she's over here working on the top now, getting the first coat of black, making all the magic happen there with the dry brushing. Same as over here. That one's even better because you can make it out. It's got light. Who would have thought light? So this will be for the inside of the house. She's got the front first coat here. And we're still got another wall added there. We're gonna go ahead and cut the rest of them down, get the rest of the panels up today, and then start painting on the interior. So, very excited. Okay, so you can see walls are coming up. Begun the painting process. This is just step 1. A little bit of a mausoleum here. I'm gonna get right in the light there. You can see we've got all kinds of stuff going on in here. Coming around, nothing yet in here except some walls having been put up. Little blur, there we go. Come around here, getting framing done on this side for those walls, and we are at T-minus 1 week before Halloween. Ah! More detailing going on these walls here. You can see you got some moss going on. Step over here. More moss on that one. More detailing on this wall. So pretty soon it's all going to start coming together. So like I said, we're at T-minus basically a week, and lots to do. This will be the exit corridor. Right now you can barely fit through here. See? That's my feet, how tight these walls are. You'll head up that way. So yeah, we're getting there. It's getting there. A lot more gonna go on top of there, all the electricals and gas lines and stuff like last year. So here's hoping we have a productive week, eh?